Hey guys, this is Zach with NeXTech News, and today we're going to do a new build video, this time in the Corsair Air 240 case. A lot of the parts are going to be the same from the last build, and we've also done a couple improvements from the last build. So we now have 32 gigabytes of DDR4 Vengeance RAM by Corsair. We have an EVGA 750 G2 power supply, which is rated at the Gold series. We also still have the Asus Gene version 8 motherboard and everything, and it already actually has the standoffs and everything for the Corsair H100i GTX water cooler and everything. We also have two 500 gig Samsung solid state hard drives, and also two EVGA 970s that will run in SLI with this SLI bridge. And we have some loose leaf cables that we're going to use to kind of tie it all together. We also have a Silverstone kind of fan splitter and everything, so we'll kind of have all the fans running off the same split. And then we have some blue LED lighting by NZXT. So that's the build. Oh yeah, we also have four Corsair SP120 fans. That will probably be mostly through the fan. We might not use all of them, but we'll see. Throughout the build, we'll see how many we end up needing. And then I also got two Noctua NF 80mm fans, and those will be for the exhaust. We'll see if we end up using them. Right now they're not on the table because they're actually drying in the back. Right now they are being painted because I can't stand the normal Noctua color. I just think it looks terrible, that brown color. So they're being painted black. So we'll see how that comes out. Okay, let's get started. So first we're gonna install the Corsair Air 240 feet. And I'm gonna do it actually on what they normally would consider the side panel, because I'm gonna have this in a horizontal motherboard configuration rather than the normal vertical motherboard configuration. Next, I will remove the 3.5-inch drive bay. Now I will install the EVGA 750 G2 Gold Series power supply. Next, we will remove all the side panels and remove the stock Corsair fans that will not be used in this build. So next I will install the Asus Gene motherboard into the case. Just so you guys know, I forgot to mention it before, but the processor in this motherboard is the i5 6600K Skylake processor. And now we're going to install the 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance DDR4 RAM. Next, I'm installing the Corsair H100i GTX water cooler. So I had the Corsair SP120s originally placed in the wrong direction, so I'm just taking them off now, putting them back in facing the right direction so that they're sucking air into the case rather than pushing it out of the case. I'm installing the other two fans on the other side of the water block so that I get kind of a push-pull configuration, all four fans sucking into the case. And then I'm going to install it into the front of this case right here. Now I'll put down some thermal paste and we will get this water block installed. And now I'm actually just doing some wire management for all the front I/O and power buttons and audio and all that kind of stuff. So. And now I will install the two EVGA 970s, and then I'll set up all the wire management for that as well.
And actually, let me install the Silverstone fan splitter real quick so I can organize all that as well. And now I'm just going to start routing all the cables to the graphics card and the motherboard and the CPU as well. And now I'm just going to wire up the 2 hard drives and then the Silverstone fan splitter because they all run off of the SATA power. So that's what I'm wiring up those 3 together. And I actually just forgot that I wanted to paint the motherboard a different color. This is the Asus Gene motherboard, so it's all kind of a red theme to go with the Asus theming. And I wanted to paint mine blue. So I picked up a marker at my local Hobby Lobby that can kind of paint on metal, and I'm just painting all the red accents to blue. But that's why I'm removing the 2 GPUs again. That way I can kind of easily get to the motherboard so I can color it. And funnily enough, I actually forgot to put in the combs for the wire combs that I had ordered. So that's what I'm putting in now for the CPU, and then I'm also going to put in the GPU and 24-pin one as well. Off to the left, you can see 2 120mm Thermaltake ring fans. They're the unique LED ring lit fans rather than the blades being lit, which I really like. I actually ended up finding them in a box while I was filming this video, and so I just decided that those would look better in the front than these Corsair blue LED ones that I had, and plus they run a lot quieter, so I'm swapping them out now. Okay, let me put the GPUs back in, and then I'll install this SP120. Actually, I decided I'd put one, the last one I had, into the power supply side where the wires are, just so it'll cool down kind of the power supply as well as the SSDs. And let's make sure this bad boy actually fires up and everything. Here in this image you can see my entire paint job of the Asus Gene motherboard. Hey guys, I hope you guys liked my build video. If you want to see more videos like that, please click that like button down below and please subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to do more computer builds as well as other tech videos. If there's anything you want me to do in particular, just comment in one of these videos and let me know. And basically, as you can see, I'm trying to mess with some stuff with the video editing as well and trying to get better with each video. So please let me know what you think. This is Zach with NeXTech News. See ya!